Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Man, and today I am your coach for the Texan Clear Bodies in season number 3 of the Premier Pokemon Confederation, and this, my friends, is our week number 2 match against Shadowfire XD, otherwise known as Blakey Pie, and his Long Island Typhlosions. If you missed the team builder that went up a couple hours ago, then I encourage you to check that out. It is on the channel, and if I have a chance to upload it into the description, and it will be in the description as well. Let's hope it is. But that's in the description. Check that out. Blake is also in the description. Check him out there. Check out his side of the battle. Hopefully he's uploaded by this point. He's really slow about uploading nowadays, but there's a reason. But like I said, this is our week 2 battle. Our battles will be post-commed because those are most convenient for my sake. But the team builders are separate, as was requested by you guys. The battles are separate. The team builder is up on the channel if you want to check that out. It's also potentially in the description. Also in the description is my Twitter. Check out my Twitter in case you want to stay connected with me as far as future uploads, Wi-Fi battles, future PPC matches, things of that nature. My Twitter is down below. Also down below, if I decide to put it in there, is the PPC documentation if you would like to see it, because as I said, it's fine to do it. So I might have that down there as well. If you would like to keep a running record of your favorite coaches, whoever they may be, maybe even us, then be sure to check out that documentation, because the document should be updated up to recent times. So now that I'm done rambling, let's go ahead and jump on into the battle itself, shall we? So if you watched our team builder, I mentioned that his team is a massive sand team with Excadrill as an option, but he decided not to bring Excadrill, which is something interesting, which is why I mentioned on the side on the right here, over here on the right side, where is your Excadrill? Where is your Excadrill? He does not have Excadrill on his team, which is interesting, but I found out after the battle that he decided to not bring Excadrill because he didn't feel comfortable enough bringing it, considering that it doesn't tear through the entirety of my team. Though it does tear through the majority of my team. It doesn't tear through all of it. So he brings Mega Tyranitar, Primarina, his Ditto, his Sableye, his Piloswine, and his Latias. Piloswine probably has Rocks, and Latias probably has Defog. Ditto is Ditto. Primarina probably is the Specs Primarina. Sableye is probably just the stupid, bulky, calm mindset that he decides to bring all the time. And then Mega Tyranitar is probably Dragon Dance Sweeper. So, our team, if you don't check out the team builder, is Mega Alakazam, Volcanion, Sceptile, Scrafty, Kartana, and Exploud. I encourage you to check out the team builder because the team builder has explanations on what we bought and why we bought it, so be sure to check that out. But with all that being said, let's jump on into this. He could have led his Tyranitar because his Tyranitar might have Rocks. His Piloswine probably has Rocks though. He could have led his Tyranitar, but I believed when I played him that he would lead with Piloswine because Piloswine is the better of the Stealth Rockers. So he's going to lead with his Volcanion, or his Piloswine. I'm going to lead off with my Volcanion because I put on pressure to either Tyranitar or the Piloswine with Steam Eruption. So he's going to lead off with Piloswine. I'm going to lead off with my Volcanion. So let's jump on in. Piloswine into Volcanion. So right here, I fire off a Steam Eruption. And the Piloswine dies. Now, why he didn't switch out Piloswine into Ditto is a question that I had in my mind, because that was the obvious play, in my opinion. But he thought Volcanion got Energy Ball for some reason. I don't know why. Volcanion does not get Energy Ball. He thought Volcanion got Energy Ball, so he was afraid of Energy Ball, so he didn't switch in to his Ditto. So, Volcanion immediately picks up the kill on the Piloswine, and I'm actually modest to be able to pick up this kill, because if I wasn't modest, I'd do about 72%, I think, is something like that. So Piloswine dies, he goes directly into Latias, which is his switch every single time. He goes into Latias every single time on Volcanion. So considering that, I switched into Kartana because I was like, what's he gonna do? Calm Mind? So I switch into my Volcanion. He's gonna click Calm Mind here, as I actually stay in and put him. Okay, sorry. I put him on a timer as he clicks Calm Mind. Because I was like, this is what I have Toxic for. Put this thing on a timer, to put the Ditto on a timer, and to put the Sableye on a timer. So I put this thing on a timer, which is great. He's calm-minded. I'm like, okay, no, we can't have this. So I'm gonna switch into my Kartana here. He's gonna take poison damage. I'm gonna switch into my Kartana here. As a sack, not realizing it was a sack. Here's the Draco Meteor. The Kartana is dead because no Kartana is gonna live a +1 anything. So that's a dead Kartana. He's gonna take more toxic damage. I'm gonna go into my Scrafty. Here I pressure him out. He's gonna go right to his Primarina here because that is the switch. But I know I'm gonna pressure him out, so I'm gonna click Dragon Dance. I Dragon Dance up, but one misprep on my part. I should have bought Poison Jab, but I felt I needed Drain Punch. I needed Ice Punch for the Gliscor. So again, I didn't have space with Dragon Dance on there. I didn't have space to put Poison Jab on there, but I wish I did. But this Primarina sitting in front of me is going to force me out into my Volcanion. Predicting a Water-type move, he actually fires up the Moonblast, which is fine by me. I'm actually going to take the hit, and I'm going to Leftovers it back. I'm going to click Toxic again, I think. He's going to switch out into his Ditto. He's actually going to catch me as I click Flash Cannon. I clicked Flash Cannon because I was like, let me be aggressive in front of what I'm sitting in front of. So now he's going to fire up a Toxic, because he has Toxic like I do. He's going to put me on a timer. I'm going to put him on a timer. Fortunately, my Toxic landed. Unfortunate that his did. But he's Choice Scarf Toxic because no Ditto is not Choice Scarfed. So he's Choice Scarf Toxic, so what's he going to switch into? Primarina? I click Flash Cannon, I believe. So we're both going to take Toxic damage. The Leftovers are going to come through for me. He's going to switch out into his Latios again. And I'm going to make the double switch into my Sceptile. Anticipating the Primarina, he actually makes a switch into Latios, which essentially means I can't sit in front of this thing. So I have to switch out again. So I'm going to switch out again into my Volcanion. He's going to click Draco Meteor, do a butt ton of damage. And he's going to take more toxic damage. I'm going to take toxic damage. He's going to click Recover, as I'm going to click Flash Cannon, predicting the Primarina switch in. But that doesn't happen. I recover Leftovers. Things happen. He's going to double out into his Ditto, predicting the Water-type move here. And he's going to catch a Steam Eruption recovery with Water Absorb, which is a beautiful play on his part. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good job to you, Blake, for that. But my Volcanion does have Focus Blast. Keep that in mind. The Toxic is going to do its thing. I'm going to die to my Toxic roll, into my X-Cloud. I'm going to click Boom Burst. He's going to click Focus Blast. The only reason I lived that hit after the Focus Blast is because I was 224 HP. I'm able to click Boom Burst, kill off this Ditto. Mystique is his nickname, lovely. But I'm actually going to take Life Orb damage, and I'm going to double down. So, I'm going to die with the Ditto, but I'm able to take the Ditto down, so that's fine. Into Latias again, into Scrafty. Okay, now, here I was like, what's he do? What does he do? He can't click Psychic, but Draco Meteor will kill me. Does he click Draco Meteor? I can't risk him clicking Draco Meteor, so I have to pick a sack. He actually does not click Draco Meteor here. He actually switches out, so I'm able to Dragon Dance in front of him. Or actually, I'm able to knock off right here, because I was like, okay, I can Dragon Dance, or I could put on the pressure, and I decided to put on the pressure with knocking off Ariel's Choice Specs like I figured. I'm going to take Life Orb, and I'm immediately going to switch out into my Sceptile, because I need something to take the hit from the Moonblast that's incoming into my face. Here's the Shadow Ball making an aggressive prediction, predicting my Alakazam to switch in. Beautiful aggressive prediction. I predicted him to Moonblast, but he actually Shadow Balled, predicting me to predict him to Moonblast into my Alakazam. So, he's going to Shadow Ball. I'm going to take it. Fine. He's immediately going to be forced out to the Sableye, because that is his switch at this point. He's going to switch into Sableye. I'm going to Leaf Storm, do 50%, 57%. My White Herb is going to pop. I will outspeed him now. But here's the problem. Prankster is the problem. He's going to click Recover, and I'm just going to click Giga Drain because I figured Giga Drain will kill. I forgot about Prankster. So I'm going to take Recovery. Here's the Will-O-Wisp that hits. I let the Will-O-Wisp hit because it doesn't matter. He lives the Leaf Storm. My special attack drops. Sorry. My special attack drops. I take burn damage. I take burn damage here. He's clicking Recover. He's just going to sit in front of me. Giga Drain is going to come off. He's going to click Calm Mind right here in a second. I'm going to take burn damage. Here's the Giga Drain. Gets the crit, I think. No. But he's going to click Shadow Ball here, do absolutely 0. He's able to click Recover again because Prankster. I'm going to take more burn. Here's the Recover. Here's my Leaf Storm doing absolutely 0. So he's now free to click Calm Mind. As I take more burn damage, he's free to click Calm Mind. At this point, once the Calm Mind started, I was like, okay, I need to stop this. But I realized I don't have a safe switch in because I want to preserve Alakazam until late game. I don't have a safe switch in, so I have to let Thalia die. Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Recovery. He takes burn damage. He clicks Calm Mind again because I can't do anything else. I'm locked in a position where I can't do anything but let him set up Calm Minds in front of me. So I'm going to Giga Drain and do absolutely 0. So I'm going to switch into Alakazam. Okay, so right here, I'm going to switch into Sableye right now. I'm going to switch into my Scrafty right now. As is to reset to subtract the lowered special attack, I'm actually going to switch into Young Hood right now. Baiting him to Will-O-Wisp. I'm actually going to make an aggressive double, predicting that. Here's the Recover, which is expected. I'm going to make the aggressive switch back into Subtile, predicting him to burn me, because that is the obvious play. He needs to burn me for me to lose. Here's the Will-O-Wisp. It fails because I'm already burned. I'm taking burn damage. I'm ready to sack Thalia at this point. He's able to click Calm Mind again because Prankster. I click Leaf Storm and do all of 24%, which is ridiculous. My special attack drops. I take more burn damage. He clicks Calm Mind again. He's now +4 Calm Mind. I click Leaf Storm and do all of 6% barely. He takes Leftovers Recovery. He clicks Calm Mind. He's now +5. There's my Leaf Storm, or my Giga Drain, sucking him out, but I'm doing all of no damage. 79 HP, 79%. Here's his +6. He's now +6. It's doing 3%. It's doing 3%. I take burn. He clicks Recover to go up to full HP again. I click Giga Drain because I want to do as little damage as I can. All of 2%. Here's the Leftovers. Here's the 1% left on burn. I'm going to click Leaf Storm again. Get off some chip damage. 5%. Here's my Shadow Ball. That kills. So, essentially, what am I sitting in front of right now? I am sitting in front of a +6 Sableye. What am I supposed to do? I realize at this point, I'm going to lose. There is no question in my mind. I am going to lose to a Sableye. I didn't want to lose to Blake, but I might lose to a Sableye. So at this point, I go in to Scrafty. I go to Scrafty because that is the only play I have. So I'm going to switch into Scrafty. Intimidate, like it matters. Now, right here, he's going to Will-O-Wisp. Alright, now, this is very critical because he's going to Will-O-Wisp. It does not affect me. I was confused as to why it doesn't affect me, but here is the reason why it doesn't affect me. It does not affect me because of the Dark type nerf in Generation 7. Shout out to Dark type. Because what it is Prankster ability or Prankster boosted moves have no effect on Dark types. Prankster boosted moves have no effect on Dark types. So, because his Will-O-Wisp priority was boosted by Prankster, I am immune to Will-O-Wisp. However, going forward with Scrafty, keep in mind, I was doing calculations for damage considering that the burn hit. But the burn will not affect me because I'm a Dark type, and Dark type and Prankster do not affect each other. So right now, the match is 2-4. 2-4 in Blake's favor. But because this Will-O-Wisp does not affect me, this game has changed dramatically. Alright? Keep that in mind. So, right now, he Will-O-Wisps. I'm able to get a free Dragon Dance in the missed Will-O-Wisp, because that was the play regardless. So, now I'm going to Dragon Dance again. He's going to click Shadow Ball, and he can't do anything to me. He does about 35-39% to me, which is just about right. He's somewhat invested in special attack. Somewhat offensive Sableye. Not too much offensive, but somewhat offensive. So here's the third Dragon Dance. Now, let me tell you guys why I danced 3 times. I danced 3 times because at +3 with burn considered, I kill Sableye with knockoff on a high roll. It's a 91% with burn, but without burn, I kill him at +3. I didn't realize until after killing him, oh, I'm not burned anymore. So I kill him, I click knockoff here, here's the Shadow Ball, I'm able to live with 13%, I click knockoff, and the Sableye dies, I take a life orb, I live on 4%. Sableye dies, Blake is pissed, because he's like, Sableye would have won at that point. Yes, he would have. If he would have been able to burn me, he had the game. So, I am able to knock him out with the knockoff at +3, which would have done over 200 points of damage, 200% minimum damage without burn considered. This was calced with burn considered. I would have done 198% minimum. 199 or some shit like that. 199.4 or something like that percent minimum damage, which is what that was executing. So I'm able to knock him off, knock him out, and knock off his leftovers. Take life orb, and now his switch is into Primarina. Now, the switch into Primarina, I did the calcs. +3 Primarina from where it's at takes 72%, I think it was. 72% minimum damage from Drain Punch. So I'm able to click off the Drain Punch. I'm going to click off the Drain Punch, and the Primarina lives. So, okay. So the Primarina lives because the damage roll, I think it was like 65 or so, I don't know. I think it was like 60, some 60%. I don't remember the exact count, but he's able to live somehow, probably because he's max HP. So he's able to live, and he's able to kill me off with the Drain Punch, with the Shadow Ball, or the Moonblast. So Scrafty dies, but Scrafty was able to secure the 1 kill that he needed to get, so we're good on that part. So Scrafty's dead, and the Primarina's living. So at this point, I go into my Alakazam because that's all I have left. Mega Alakazam will Mega Evolve, of course. Now, I lock myself into... I don't have to lock myself in anything. I Mega Evolve in front of this thing because I have to. Mega Evolve, trace the Torrent, click Shadow Ball, because fine, either move will kill. I might as well reveal Shadow Ball because he kind of figured I have it. Okay, so Shadow Ball kills Primarina. His play is into Tyranitar, as is to click Crunch or Pursuit or something like that. I'm going to click Focus Blast. I see Mega Evolves. My Focus Blast connects. Fortunately, my Focus Blast connects. I'm able to kill him with the Focus Blast, and the game is mine. Now, if the Focus Blast had missed, the Tyranitar would have won. But the Focus Blast connected into Latias at that point. I take sand damage into Latias. He takes the cleanest of Shadow Balls, and he is dead. So Mega Alakazam is able to secure the 1-0 win against Shadowfire XD and his Long Island Typhlosions. Good game to Blake, of course. That had me on my feet. The entire game had me on my feet, especially with the Sableye. Shoutouts to Dark type, of course, like I said before. Shoutouts to Dark type because literally the Dark type is what saved me in this game. If it were not for the immunity given by Dark type to Prankster, I would have lost the game because he burned me. I essentially lose because I can't live with burn damage accumulating. I can't live as long as I was able to live, as is to get the kills I get. So GG to Blake, shout out to Dark type, and that is our week 2 match. A narrow 1-0 against the Sand team. He didn't bring extra drill. It would have been more fun if he did, But regardless, GG's to Blake. Much enjoyed the game. And yeah, we will see you guys again in week number 3 of the Premier Pokemon Confederation PPC Season 3. We'll see you guys again in week 3. Until then, though, this is your coach for the Texan Clear Bodies. My name is Red Ghost Man, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.